Welcome to this 40-minute hips and handstands yoga flow. You're going to start in a wide leg stance, standing on your mat. Raise your arms up on an inhale. Open up your chest. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Beautiful. Ripple up through your spine, rounding, raising the arms, inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Rippling up, reaching tall. Exhalation, folding all the way down. Let's take one more round. Beautiful. All right, now from here, on your final raising of those arms, we're going to come down into a low squat position. Kids, have a little wiggle of your bum, bending one knee, straightening the other leg a little bit to open up those hips, give them a little love to start. All right, we'll come into Malasana now, your yogi squat, hands into prayer. Let's open up that right arm all the way up and switch. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to switch. Beautiful. One more each side. Good. Hands into prayer, energizing your triceps into your thighs, a little bit more body weight into the outside edges of your feet. Good. Okay, we're going to come into a little bit of a forward fold and then ripple up one more time. Raise the arms up, inhalation. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Have your feet hip distance. Raise the arms up on an inhale. Exhale, deep fold and a big swing of the arms. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, fold. Can you make a little sound on your fold? Beautiful. All right, take a hold of the back of the legs, or if it feels a little intense, fingertips in front with the knees bent. Bringing the head through as much as you can. Good. All right, ripple up through the spine. Inhale, we raise the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Now, your legs are quite wide still. Step it back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, it says it in the title. First bunny hops, and your feet are a little wider than the mat. And make a shorter downward facing dog. These are my favorite bunny hops. It's so much easier to find a little bit of balance. Your shoulders, your hips are aiming to be over the line of your shoulders. Exhale to hop. Maybe you can find a little float. Good. And then your last one, jump your feet outside of your hands at the top of your mat. Good. Malasana. And ripple up through your spine. Raise the arms up, inhale, arch the back. Exhale, fold. You're still in that wide squat position as you step back for your plank. Chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. All right, tiny little steps, a little closer. Feet are closer in now. Bent knees to straight legs, bunny hops. Exhale to hop. Really point your toes out behind you. Nice. All right, one more. Feet wide outside of your hands like you did before. Exhale to hop. Malasana. Let's take it a little deeper again. Right arm up, left fingertips down. Stretch across your fingertips, really reach tall. Stay wide across your collarbone. Body weight in the outside edges of your feet. We switch, other side. Lovely. All right, so from here, little fold on your exhale. Maybe interlace your fingers behind the back. Always pulse to make it even deeper. Ripple up through your spine. Raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Good. Inhalation, halfway lift. We're going to take little toe taps, or a little lift, sorry. So a little lift. Maybe you can have a press. And step or jump it back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We lift the right leg on an inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, back knee goes down, and we're opening up into a lizard variation here. So your right hand is to the right thigh, and the sole of the right foot opens up to the right. Then reach back to your back foot, and reach it forwards, reach it back, reach it forwards, reach it back. Beautiful, hold it there. All right, both hands down. The right leg lifts, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open into your fire hydrant. But can you become a little bit more imbalanced? Left hand comes in a little touch and you're only on your right fingertips. Good. Step your right foot between the hands. Open out, warrior two, exhale. Crown of the head is lifting. Good. Flip the front palm, reach forwards, inhale. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Maybe you take your bind. Good. We're going to make it a slightly shorter stance. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the chest on an inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, humble warrior. Surrender the torso forward. Stay strong through your feet and your toes. Edging that head more towards the mat on every exhalation. Good. All right, now from here, we're going to raise the right leg all the way up. And it's handstand hops with a little counterbalance if you can. So your right knee stays bent more above you, left knee more in towards your chest. Use your exhale to hop. Maybe you can find a little float. Keep looking forwards at first. Of course, for me, we have a little bit more practice of that handstand. You're going to bring the head for a bit more through, but looking forwards is going to help you at first. Good. And then we're going to jump to the top of the mat with the feet outside of the hands. So however you get there, maybe it's that bunny hop again. Meet me in Malasana at the top of the mat. Right arm up, left fingertips down. This time, perhaps you can take a bind. Left arm wraps around the left shin. The right arm is behind the back. Keep looking up to the right. Out, body weight in the outside edges of your feet. We switch. Maybe the bind if you want. Okay, hands into prep. Peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, you fold. It's okay if the knees are a little bit bent. Okay, so imagine you're screwing in jam jar legs. We're going to try for that press again, or little handstand hops. You can always do bunny hops if you want. Body weight into the hands as you come right onto your tippy toes. Stay wide across the collarbone and push. Little lift, or maybe into a handstand. Step or jump it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot outside of the hand, bring the back knee down. Left hand to the left thigh, left chest opens up. Good. We reach it all the way back and forwards, all the way back and forwards. Inhalation, exhalation. Good. Reach back, hold it. Lovely. Left hand comes down, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, come into your fire hydrant. Stay there or make it a little less balanced by coming to the left fingertips. That right hand edges in ever so slightly. Good. Step the left foot forwards, warrior two. Exhale to find your firm foundation. Stretching out those fingertips, keep looking forwards. Plug that bottom rib cage in. Good. Flip the front palm, reach back. Your reverse warrior. Maybe with that bind. Good. All right, interlace the fingers behind the back, straighten the front leg, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Let the head hang heavy. Root down through all 10 toes. A little bit of energy in the knife edge of your right foot. Good. All right, both hands down. Left leg lifts. Inhale. We hop. Counterbalance if you can. So left knee bent more above you, right knee in towards your chest a little bit more. And it's this sensation of, as the left toes kind of reach more towards your head, the right knee is pulling you back and bringing itself more towards your chest. And then again, that right knee will lift as the left toes reach forwards, forwards, back, forwards, back. Also that sensation through your fingers as well. Legs wide, step your feet outside of your hands, little bunny hop. And we meet into Malasana. Good. Left fingertips down, right arm up, stretch long. Maybe you take the bind. And if you have the bind, perhaps you're going to lift up this time. Stepping the right foot a little bit more to the center of the mat can help you to get up. And then keep the bind. Flex your left toes as you're lifting your chest. Good. All right, step it back. Back into our yogi squat, hands into prayer. Other side. Stay in there, or again, take your bind. And then you could even come into that little balance. Inhale to lift you. Exhale, find your firm foundation. Stay wide across the collarbone. Keep the spine long. Flex your right toe. Step it back. Good, we release. More wonderful. Hands underneath your feet, fingertips face back, the palms face up. Exhale to fold. All right, lovely. Step it back a little bit, and we're going to hop those legs out to the side. I said it in the title, you signed up for a few more hops. Bent knees to straight legs out to the side, and really point your toes is going to help you to find that flow. Keep looking forwards, flare out your fingertips, squeeze Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. We step or jump it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Going to lift the right leg, inhale, exhale, step the foot between the hands. We bring the back knee down and we come back into a lizard posture. And if you want forearms down, rock forwards and back, or maybe arms straight, rock forwards and back. Or you could go even deeper, elbows wide out to the side and your chest comes right down towards the ground. A little bit further if you wish, your bind. Right arm around the right shin. And the left arm, it comes all the way behind the back to take the right fingertips. Good. We release. Reaching back. Take a hold of the back foot. You could even bring the left forearm down if you want. If it's not available to take the foot, you can just come back to that first lizard variation. Good. Release. Lifting that right leg, fire hydrant. Again, this time, try a little bit of that balance check, or you could even take a hold of the foot with the hand. Right hand takes the right foot, and then open up the chest a little bit more. Energy of the hand into the foot, foot into the hand. We step forwards, warrior two. Git, flip the front palm, reach, reverse the warrior. Beautiful. And then we come into extended side angle, your variation. Perhaps you have your bind, or remember, you can always ease off a little bit, hand inside of the foot, even forearm to the thigh. Wherever you are, breathe and open up your chest to the left. If you have your bind now, we come to bird of paradise. Lift up the chest, maybe even straighten the leg, or you could even try taking a hold of that right foot with the right hand, with the left hand, with your right arm behind the back. Good, release. Step it all the way back to extended side angle. We meet back into warrior two. And then we interlace the fingers, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, surrender. Good. All right, so from here, Kundanyasana practice. Your hands behind the right hand behind the right ankle. Maybe hold with bent elbows or come into your balance. Could even take it into chin stand if you want. We step or jump it back, and then right leg goes into three-legged dog. Handstand hops. This time we're aiming for an L shape. So your right leg is long above you, left leg long out behind you. Step the feet outside of the hands, Malasana. Hands into prayer. Left fingertips down, right arm up. And switch. Couple more each side. Inhale to stretch, exhale to switch. Good. So we're going to have a little practice. We won't go right into the back bend just yet, but I want you to kind of come into a little matrix style opening. So you bring the left fingertips down and reach your right arm up and over and lift the chest. Good. And then come back through to the other side. Right fingertips down, left arm lifts. Lift the chest, lift the hips. One more time. Beautiful. All right, so from here, I'm going to take it into a ripple up through the spine. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold, soften the knees as you do it. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold, big as you fold. Lovely. Let's interlace those fingers behind the back, edging those fingers all the way towards the top of the mat. Or maybe even your hands sliding down the back of your calves. Good. All right, so staying wide across the collarbone. Little bunny hops. Aiming to get your hips over the line of your shoulders, draw your heels towards your butt. Maybe you can get a little flow. Step or jump it back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, back knee goes down. Coming back into our lizard, your variation. Rocking forwards and back if you want. You could even bring those elbows wide out to the side, chest forward. Or that bind. Left arm in front of the left shin and the right arm behind the back. I forgot what I was doing here. All right, lovely. A few more breaths. So there's a reason I do yoga. Mild ADHD means I forget some of the things that I do every single day, some of the words I say every single day, some of the movements I do consistently. They just fall out of my brain sometimes, but yoga helps. All right, so you can bring the back foot to the seat if you want. Maybe even that right forearm is down. Good. All right, so we lift the left leg, exhale, fire hydrant. Maybe you're staying there. Make it a little bit more imbalanced, or you can take the foot with the hand. Energizing hand into foot, foot into hand. Open up your chest. Good. Step the left foot forwards. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach. Exhale, reverse. Good. And then we come into extended side angle, your variation. Perhaps you have your bind. Or ease off a little bit if you need to. Okay, so staying wherever you feel the most like you can breathe steadily, or come into your bird of paradise. If you'd like to take that bird of paradise a little bit further, straighten the left leg, take a hold of the left foot with the right hand, and keep that left arm behind the back. Slowly releasing back down. We meet back into extended side angle, warrior two. Interlace the fingers behind the back, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Okay. Kundinyasana practice, you can hold with bent elbows or come into your arm balance. If you have your chin stand, great. This side, I didn't have it today. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Especially on the left, I don't want to manifest it, but sometimes I struggle. All right, so left leg up, right leg long out behind you. Aim for an L shape for your counterbalance this time. Good. Jump into the top, meeting in Malasana. Hands into prayer, triceps into your thighs. So let's see if we can take this a little bit further now. So opening up the arms to each side, stretch nice and long. Good. So right arm reaches back, left arm up and over. Perhaps you can take it into your full wheel and then complete your circle. So you turn all the way to that left side and come back into Malasana. Reach the left arm back, touch the ground, reach the right arm up and over, wheel. And then you're going to turn back towards the right hand side of your mat. Coming into Malasana. Okay, we ripple all the way up. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, raise the arms up, open up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhalation, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gonna lift the right leg all the way up and back. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, brings you to a warrior one. Good. Hold steady, hold still. Find your firm foundation. Back foot, 45-degree angle. Good. Interlace the fingers, straighten the front leg, heel toe the back foot in ever so slightly. We fold the chest forwards for pyramid pose. If it feels too intense with the bind of the arms, just release your fingertips to your hip line. Good. And then we come into rotated triangle. Your left hand is outside of the right foot and the right arm goes all the way up to the sky. You can use a block if you need. Good. Fingertips come down. Then we're going to come into our warrior three. Hands to heart center, lift the back leg. Darling that right hip down. Stay wide across the collarbone. Keep looking forward. Good. All right, so from here, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Right fingertips in front of your right toes, left arm all the way up to the sky. You could even take a hold of the back foot if you want. Energizing hand into foot, foot into hand. Good. Coming into rotated half moon, Paravita Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips in front of the left toes, right arm up. Good. Okay, walk the hands in, standing splits. Perhaps you're taking hold of the back of the ankle with one hand or even both. And then hops for handstand, surprise, surprise. Whatever hops you want to do here, or perhaps you're going to aim for the L shape again. Or you could come all the way up to straight legs. We're going to sit all the way down to the mat. So however you make it there is fine. Come to sit onto your heels for a moment. And then we're going to take it into a twist. So your left knee is bent above and the right knee is bent underneath. Hug the knee into the chest and twist towards the left-hand side. You could take the tricep around the thigh or your bind. Rotate to the other side just for a moment, chin to chest. Okay, so release. From here, we're going to come into half hero. So your left knee is bent and your right leg is long out in front of you. Fold forwards on your exhale. Good. Release. So now the right calf is forwards and the left leg swings back. We're coming into pigeon pose. Surrender the chest forwards. Slow your breath a little bit now. Dial the left hip down towards the ground. Okay, good. Gentle release. And we're going to take it a little bit deeper. So can you bring your right shin a little bit more parallel to the front of the mat? And then reach the right arm up and take it over towards the left-hand side. Your right elbow is down and you're resting your head in your right hand. And then you bring your left foot to the seat with the left hand. If it's too intense, just ease off as much as you need to. All right. And then the right leg lifts all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhale, wild thing or full wheel. Walk it back around. Lift the right leg. Yay. No handstand hops. Kundinyasana practice, or you can maybe tell I'm getting tired by now. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We lift the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, we're coming into our warrior one. So I'll let you into a little secret. I might have quite a strong practice, but stamina is not my strong point. You know, with videos like this, when I'm doing them, I get quite a bit into it. And then I'm so tired now. It's not just you, trust me. All right, exhale, we fold. Coming into that pyramid pose. Now remember that back foot comes in a little bit closer. Interlace your hands at your hip crease. Good, let's rotate. Beautiful. Half moon, left fingertip, warrior three, hands to your heart center. Dialing that right hip down, stay wide across your collarbone. Half moon, left fingertips down in front of your left toes, right arm all the way up. Maybe hand to foot, foot to hand, energizing into each other. Good. Padavrita, Ardha Chandrasana, right fingertips in front of the right toes, left arm all the way up to the sky. And standing splits. Perhaps you're staying there, hand to ankle to come deeper, or hop for handstand. Good. L shape or legs all the way up straight. However you come down is fine. Perhaps you're practicing to come down with control and sit onto your heels. We're going to come into our twist. This time, the left knee is bent underneath you and the right knee is bent into your chest. Twist over to that right hand side. Left tricep outside of the thigh or take your bind. Crown of the head lifts, rotate to the other side. Okay, nice. Half hero. Left leg straight, right knee bent. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, you fold. Beautiful. So release. We come to pigeon. Left calf is forwards, right leg back. Surrender forwards on your exhale, slowing the breath. Dialing the right hip down. Lifting up so that we can take it a little deeper. Left shin parallel to the short side of the mat. Lift the left arm. And then that left elbow outside of the sole of the foot. Rest your head in your hand. And bring the foot to the seat. Breathe into any tightness. All right, so from here, left leg lifts, wild thing or full wheel. Pressing that sternum towards the top of the mat. Rotate it back. Three-legged dog. Kundanyasana practice. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take tiny little steps with your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And ripple all the way up. Just step it out now to the side of the mat. Wide leg stance. Raise the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, you fold. Okay, so you thought I got too tired to do any more hops. I didn't. You're going to try. Bunny hops wide out to the side. Again, bent knees to straight legs. Point the toes. Maybe you can find that float. Little play if you're up. Okay, and then we're going to make it to seated. So however you get there, absolutely okay. Maybe you can float it down or just bend your knees and sit down. And then I recommend if you sat down without floating, then put your legs out wider again, pick them up and make them wider, right? Flex your feet, inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, fold. Perhaps you're going to take a hold of your peace fingers with your big toes. You're going to take a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. You're going to rotate it to one side, reach over, opening up your chest to the center. And then over to the other side. Okay, we're going to bring the legs into the center. Butterfly stretch, soles of the feet together. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, you fold. Stay wide across your collarbone. If you feel a little tight, hands behind, chest stays up, fingertips face back. Okay. Little balance check. Take your peace fingers around your big toes. Open out those legs wide to the side. Keep the chest lifted. All right, we rotate. Use your fingertips, but keep your feet balancing. Balance on your tailbone. Keep the chest lifted. Namasana. Maybe even legs straight. We lower down. And we lift back up. We lower down. And we lift back up. We lower down. Little scissor kick. Good. Hold it and release. Laying all the way onto your back. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Coming into bridge. Setu Bandhasana. Interlace your fingers. Energy through all four corners of your feet as you lift your hips. Light squeeze to your glute. And lower all the way down. Happy baby. Bent knees, feet flexed. Twist with your Garuda legs, so a deeper twist. Left thigh in front of the right, and then drop those knees over to the right as you turn your head to the left. Cactus, your arms will have them out straight. And change. Hug your knees. You're going to rock it up. I'm closing out the practice today with a headstand. But of course, your practice, your flow. Yoga means union of mind, body, soul. So listen to your own body. Maybe you want to do shoulder stand instead. Or stay in happy baby. But if you're with me now, coming into this final inversion, slow your breath still though. Now maybe you can see if you can do an internal drishti, an internal eye gaze, so your eyes are closed. A bit more challenge for the balance, but bringing that energy down, that internal focus back on. Any variations in your headstand if you want. And release. I'm going to take a little pranayama, a little breath work. Find a comfortable seated position. Nadi Shodhana, right hand, index finger and middle finger on the third eye. Close that right nostril. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Keep going your own pace. And release. Inhale through both your nostrils. Hold it for a moment. Exhale, little sigh. So perhaps today you're going to finish in a meditation. Come into your Shavasana. Namaste, beautiful light being. Rest or meditate for as long as you need. I'll see you on the next one.